is. I hope you can see it. I'm doing this with my GoPro. So 27.2 hours. Of course there is zero issues. I mean literally, as the time goes by, the bike is just getting better and better. I have FMF exhaust on it, a full system. I have Poison water pump, which is in Florida, in my opinion, must have. I have Pro Wheels, Enduro specific URMOSI Pro Wheels. I really like the way it looks, front and rear. There you go. I also have Pro Taper handlebar. I like the bend of this handlebar. I have 720 SBC soft bar clamps, like, you know, taking the hard hits away from your hand. Clutch, I did a little cheating on this. I'll show you in a minute. This is probably the best clutch I ever had. The lever, it's kind of spot on. My finger, it just sits over here. There is a little notch out over here, a little notch over here, and my finger is just here all the time, and it's super duper light. That's not how it comes from the factory. I have a little cheating. Let me show you. That's the original hole, and that's what I drilled. So yeah, that's why it's super light. I don't know why they are not doing that from the factory, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea, but that's the cheater trick. And the biggest thing on this bike is the smart card. That's, in my opinion, that's what makes this bike like the ultimate bike. Like, gives extra horsepower, crisp all the time. The engine is just runs like not even from this world. If you want to change the adjustments, all you need to do is, there's a little clicker on the top. You pull full gas and then you just move it back and forth. You can adjust it slightly. That changes the engine characteristic, so it makes the bike best all the time. You don't need any tools to do that. So yeah, that's just gives the bike a really good snappy characteristic. If you like two-stroke, this is pretty much a unicorn. That's the only manufacturer. Yamaha is the only manufacturer who still makes bike which smells like a two-stroke and runs like a two-stroke. I have a 2024 and a 2022 KTM. They are all very generic. Like, it doesn't even smells like a two-stroke, and it doesn't sounds like a two-stroke. If you start this bike up, you hear that nice deep popping two-stroke sound. Those has the sound, you know, don't get me wrong, but nothing like this one. And of course the way this one runs, it's pretty much outbeat both of those. When I bought this bike, I had hard time to buy it. I didn't really want to buy it. I was almost ending up buying a bicycle, like an e-bike, a Yamaha e-bike instead of this one. But my wife told me, you're not gonna regret it, and she was really right, because I get used to those bikes, you know, push the easy button and it just goes, no adjustments. But I actually like kicking the bike, giving that old characteristic. Oh, I also have titanium foot pegs. I really like that. This is kind of must have on this bike because it vibrates big time, and these things really grabs your boots. So back to the topic. So I actually like the things what I thought I didn't like on this bike. Overall, this is probably my all-time best bike I ever had. So this is my first time trying it out, having the same tire setup, brand new tires front and rear, and I want to see how this bike feels the same way as my KTM, or maybe better. I'm not sure, I don't know. So since I bought a KTM, I was riding, I have like 7 or 8 hours in it. I only rode that. I tweaked that bike, tried to make it better. I really don't like the way the engine running on that bike. It's kind of weak. It doesn't give you that two-stroke snappy feeling. It's really linear, probably really good to pull you up on the mountains, but we are not there right now. So anyway, let's hop on this bike, just do some warm-up laps and try it out. Hopefully you guys gonna enjoy it much as I do. Old school, baby, old school. I love it. That's a good start. I think we can do better than this. Let's try this one more time. I'm just gonna let the engine do the talking instead of me. Do some ripping, since that's what this bike made for. The sound! Wow! The sound! Just amazing! This bike is no joke. The front is constantly wanna come up when you are hitting the power button. What a pleasure this bike! What a pleasure to ride this bike. Unbelievable. It's just amazing. Let's do it one more time. Let's do second gear. You hear that? Only this bike can do that.
adjustment on the front suspension, I made it harder because of the KTM made me to do it. Oh my god. It does everything exceptionally well in the right hand.
Can you smell that?